Britt Northmari and Coach Shannon Smith. Coach, whenever you're ready.
Personally, all the credit goes to Quinnipiac. I thought they had a great game plan. They played extremely well. Their goalie had an amazing game out there. I think in the first half we didn't play well. We played well in the first 2 minutes, which was surprising, and then for the last 28 it kind of went downhill real quick. And then, in the second half, we were able to win draw controls. We were able to start putting our shots away. But I think, partly to that, I think Brittany really carried the team on her back today. 4 goals, 5 assists, and I just looked at it, 12 draw controls. That's pretty impressive. I thought April Iannetta had a great game. She had a lot of caused turnovers today, and she was all over the field and did exceptionally well for us. So, sometimes when your whole team's not playing great, you need your big players to step up and to play great, and I thought Britt and April definitely did that for us today. Tiana Perella, I think, she had an off shooting day, and I took her out for a little bit. She stepped back in and was hard-nosed for us. But overall, we had to figure this out because we got a lot of Friday, Sunday games, and we had to be able to figure out how to push our bodies through. But when our big players need to step up, they did, and they were able to carry the team for us.
Coach, just more on Quinnipiac. Anytime you guys got, whether it was you got a goal, they would answer quickly right back. Just what were you seeing out there? What were the Bobcats able to do to be able to keep up with you guys?
Personally, they got a couple of big players for 15 and 21, and our goal was to contain, those 3 players. When 7 out of their 9 goals come from 15 and 21, obviously defense didn't really read their scouting reports too well. So that's something we need to tighten up on the defense. I thought they were moving a little slow out there. They weren't communicating. But we'll get back to the drawing board and we will, review it as a coaching staff. We'll have some film sessions with the kids and we'll get better, and then we'll move up forward for our next game.
Kelsey doesn't necessarily have the best game, but made some key saves late for you guys.
Yeah, I think some of the saves that Kelsey was seeing were point blank on her, 3 feet in front of her. Those saves are very hard to make, but then she made some unbelievable saves that a lot of goalies don't make at the same time. So she, stepped up for us when she needed to step up.
Like you were saying about the first half, how it wasn't off to the best start. Clearly the second half was. This is the second time in 6 games you've had 2 players score 4 goals, and your turnover rate magnificently dropped in the second half. What generated the offense, or what got you going?
I think the kid sitting next to me, she did a great job. Britton did a great job at dodging from behind the cage, being able to hit the cutters in the middle, and then it was able to create offense for us. She did a great job on the draw controls. In the second half, we won 11 draw controls. So that gives us a lot of possessions on the attack side of the field. We started putting our shots away. Tiana did a great job at finishing her shots. She wasn't doing so hot at that in the first half, but she started finishing her shots for us in the second half. Morgan Knox, had 3 big goals for us there in the second half as well. So overall, offense started to click a little bit, and one of the focuses was we couldn't turn over the ball. We had 13 turnovers in the first half, and that's pretty unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It's not our team, and that was something that we had to focus on. And obviously we did that we only had 4 turnovers in the second half.
Britton, just for you, 4 goals, 5 assists. What were you seeing out there today?
I just think that, especially in the second half, our offense was really clicking, and we were starting to get those cut-throughs and get those 1v1 dodges and starting to put the ball in the back of the net a lot. And I'm coming I couldn't have done it without my teammates and the other 6 players around me, and I think that they really stepped up, and we were really, like Shannon said, able to step it up in the second half. This was a huge weekend for us. It kind of prepares us for CAA play with the Friday, Sunday game, so it was really important that we strung 2 decent games together.
Coach, there was a long stretch during the first half where you really weren't able to there was a lot of shots on goal, but weren't able to really slip past Samantha Stiltz, the Bobcats goalie. What did you really have to work on to start getting the ball in the net again?
There's a point there where I didn't even know if we were in a lacrosse game. The ball was just bopping back and forth real quick. It looked more like a tennis match out there. But I think for us in the first half, we were taking a lot of one-on-one dodges, and then just kind of shooting at the goalie. It was almost as if she was coming up with some good saves. In the second half, we focused a lot on moving the ball, looking for our cuts. We're a really good cutting team, and I thought we started to do that a little bit better. And we started to fake our shots, and we were throwing a fake in there before we were shooting, and we were shooting quick out of our dodges, hiding our sticks. So I thought in the first half we weren't shooting out of our dodges quick. We were just shooting at the goalie, and we weren't faking either. We weren't shooting to score. We were just shooting to shoot.